Do 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 do.
That's actually the one thing that's missing. Like, if it had that song,
The
I'd
classic
enjoy
balloon
this a
fight
lot.
theme.
I like Balloon Fight.
That actually is probably that's in my top 3 tracks from Smash Melee. Was Balloon Fight.
It's Balloon Fight, Dr. Mario.
Yep. That's in there too.
I
would actually say that. Oh God,
I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess for you, but like that's all.
Oh,
I know.
all right, that was a good guess.
I knew you really liked that song.
The last one.
I also love Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
I like Congo Jungle.
Congo Jungle's pretty good.
I think this one starts with the bongos. That one's cool. Yeah, that one's really good. Oh, the King K. Rool's theme.
Did they have that in Melee?
Oh, not in Melee, but in Ultimate.
In Ultimate, that one's fuck. The one they used for the trailer is fucking incredible.
The King K. Rool mix they have in Ultimate is awesome.
The trumpet line in that is out of this fucking universe.
I can't even think in my head what it sounds like, but I know that it's
like
really good. Oh yeah, yeah, it's really good.
Like that track, even on the Super Nintendo, is awesome, but the trumpets give it like so much more fucking life.
Yeah.
Holy hell, I love it. Get down there, just get eaten.
Fucked.
Just gonna wait. Yuck. So my other one for the top 3 would probably either be the temple theme from Zelda 2 that they use when you're finding the Triforce. Dun 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 dun. With a little.
Yeah.
I still have to this day 2 copies of the soundtrack that they put out on CD, and they include that on there, and it's like, oh yes. It's either that or there was this weird track from a game I've never played, and I think it was an alternate. I think it was used as an alternate.
Ooh,
fuck me, an alternate track for Big Blue. And it says like. Oh
yeah. But Big Blue is good too.
Big Blue's a pretty good one.
Was it Mute City?
Maybe it was Mute City. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's dope.
They need to get off their asses and make another fucking F-Zero game. It's stunning. Like, at least Metroid is getting one. Yes, it's taking its time and they've had to start over, but like at least something's happening. F-Zero hasn't had a game since the GameCube.
Yeah,
I think I own that one, F-Zero GX.
Does no one care about racing games anymore?
I think we've talked about it before, and like our best guess is that they're just worried that it'd be too much of a competitor to Mario Kart, especially with Mario Kart 8 doing the anti-gravity stuff. Like, but Mario Kart has never been that fast.
Mario Kart has always been like the party racer, and F-Zero was like the serious racer.
More of an arcade kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like they could really do with going all out and giving us like.
I think it'd be cool if the next Mario Kart like got stripped down a little bit and like didn't have all the like.
I don't like all the like
all the
hang
parts
glider
you
shit.
got to attach
Yeah,
and like
I don't
customize
like that.
all this and that.
I don't like it. It's like it's like I just want to race.
Yeah,
I want to race and throw fucking
pick
shells.
Luigi and know that he's a medium.
Yeah, he's a very averagey, usable dude.
And you go and you race in your cart.
Yeah,
in your go-kart.
The fact that you gotta pick your wheels and your wheels matter is like, that's a fucking Forza move. Don't do that, Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's too much for me. And then you can do all that shit in F-Zero.
Yeah. Like, having higher customizability in an F-Zero game, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Choose your wings. Choose your anti-grav pattern.
Yeah, and then guess what? Now you get people buying 2 games instead of 1.
Yeah.
Dummies.
Dum-dums. Fucking dumbheads. The dumbheads that are stupid.
A bunch of idiots.
Idiots with their stupid heads. Oh, missed that one. But yeah, no, F-Zero GX had my favorite track in maybe any racing game, and I forget the name. It might be called like Fire Loop, but it's one that takes place in what appears to be like a volcano planet. And for at least some portion, if not the entire track, you are not on the inside of a half pipe. You're on the outside of a pipe.
Oh, cool. So you're kind of like on the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, or not the problem, my favorite part is that if you turn too hard, you can launch yourself
off
of it because exceed the escape velocity of the tube.
That's kind of cool.
And it's great.
Yeah.
It's like the one really awesome party racer level of that game.
Yeah.
Because shit goes nuts. They really need to do, like, imagine an F-Zero, an F-Zero on the Switch with online multiplayer for, like, tournaments and shit. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, like, without all the like, crazy items and everything. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why, Nintendo, hire us. What are you doing?
Pay us money to think for you.
Hey, Doug Bowser, what are you up to? Give us a call.
Yeah. Bro, listen. We've played so many of your Nintendo games.
We're clearly experts on the subject, so hire us.
I played Mario Nintendo. I played Zelda Nintendo.
Those are the two big Nintendos.
I played Pikachu Nintendo. Played them all.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That was close.
See, you made a game like this. Tingle Balloon Fight. Nope, garbage, trash it. Make F-Zero.
Instead, you can make F-Zero SX.
Yeah. No, that
really
would be
faster than
F-Zero
me?
sucks.
Oh, no. Or F-Zero sex.
Whoa, well.
There we go.
F-Zero sucks and then sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you play your cards right.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Boo.
Gonna end this game with 0 score, bro.
I don't think you can. Like, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you can't.
I don't know. What if you can?
But what if you can't? How do they fall faster than me?
They added rocks to their shoes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which is why they die when they fall in the water.
Oh, because they're dumb and they
Yeah.
forgot to untie their rock shoes.
They sink. They're sleeping with the fishes now.
Does their wife know?
See? Do you see?
Nope. C for Catwoman.
C is for cookie.
No, it's for
good
Catwoman.
enough for me.
Eek. Aw.
You did not do very well there.
You didn't do very well there.
I didn't do at all.
Well, there you go.
I didn't do
Squad goals.
88!
You know, I was kind of hoping and assuming that the game would get, like, noticeably harder as the game went on, but it hasn't really. Like, I've gotten a couple more game overs, but it hasn't been, like, a ludicrous amount.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like this has been a colossal waste of time.
Yeah. That should just be the subtitle for the channel, I think.
The D-pad, a colossal waste of time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've got, what, 6,200 videos?
I don't want to know the numbers, really.
Well, you know a bunch of them. You know at least 10 of them.
That's true. I know more than 10 numbers.
Eek. Oh, boy. Do you? What's the biggest number you know?
I mean, that's the weird fucking thing, right? Like, you can just know any number. Sort of.
Any rational number, yeah.
Yeah, like, you can just look at it and be like, yeah, I mean, I guess I know it now.
Yeah. It's never entered my brain before.
Yeah.
I've never thought about 34 divided by 912, but I guess I know that number now.
Yeah.
I've never thought about
Like,
24,312.18641, but I guess I know it.
Yeah.
Numbers are very weird.
I know it by virtue of knowing how numbers work.
Yeah, knowing the construction of numbers.
Right.
Like, you can't do that with words. If I just show you a bunch of letters in a pile, you don't know what that means.
Right.
But I can show you any decimal or fraction, and you can understand what it means.
Yeah, and you could make
you-
some sort of sense in context.
Yeah, you can
or without
immediately-
context.
You can immediately perform a mathematical operation on that instantly. You can add 10 to any number I put in front of your face.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
It's also weird. We start thinking about the universe functions on a specific set of numbers. Like there's an engine.
Yeah.
And it's like, here's what gravity is. If gravity changes, the entire universe is different.
Everyone dies.
Yeah. Here's the Planck constant. If that changes, nothing exists the way we know it today.
What's the Planck constant?
The Planck. So I don't know if So there is
what's
a Planck.
it used for?
I don't remember what the Planck constant is. I was thinking in terms of Planck distance and Planck time, which are the smallest measurable units of distance and time. And I think they're literally counterparts of each other. Like, I think a Planck... Oh, boy. A Planck distance is... like, sorry, Planck length. A Planck length, I think, is the... like, diameter of the smallest subatomic particle or something. Or it's like the smallest perceivable distance of a subatomic particle or something like that.
Okay.
And I think a Planck time is the amount of time it takes light to travel that distance.
So these are very small numbers.
Impossible to comprehend small, yes. They are essentially, the rationale behind them is like, if the universe was made of Legos, these would be the smallest Legos.
They would be the 1 by 1.
Yeah. Like, they are the smallest conceivable building blocks based on how the laws of physics work.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, if those numbers change at all, then, like, the
Everything.
structure of everything is now different.
Yeah, the structure of every chemical that's ever existed now comes undone. Everything is different again.
So it has nothing to do with that trend of people planking at all.
It does, because it was the shortest... it was the smallest conceivable length of a fad to be popular and not horribly cringy and stupid.
I think 1 unit of the amount of time it takes for light to travel 1 Planck unit is also the amount of time that I can plank for.
The Planck...
I put my arms on the floor
Whoop.
and just like immediately I'm flat on the floor, like in an imperceivably short amount of time. I'm face down.
So the interesting part is a Planck length is the amount of distance. The Planck time is the amount of time it took for someone planking to be hit by a car. And the Planck length was how long they were when it happened.
Oh, okay. So they get stretched out
Yeah.
by being like a cartoon.
And because the length changed from one thing to another thing, the core function of planking changed forever on that day.
Yeah, it's no longer a constant.
Yep. Yeah.
Got there.
Oh God, I remember there was one summer where it was me and my sister and my dad usually went to go get like a cottage, and she invited some friends, and
You're all planking.
They like there was a point where we went down to the beach at night to like just chill and like hit the water.
Whoa,
and, like,
that was cool.
Yeah.
I just like bounced between the two. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
And on the way back, my sister was like, "No, hang on. There's this cool truck over here." I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "I'm gonna plank on it." I'm like, "What?" Like, it was a parked truck. There's nobody in it. And this was at like 1 a.m, so it's not like someone was standing there. And they just sat there and they were doing dumb planking pictures, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Was it before you knew that planking was like a trend?
I knew that it was a thing. I didn't know how widespread it was until that moment, and then I was like, "Oh,
this is okay. It's this kind of big."
yeah."
Gotcha.
And they were like, "You should do it." I'm like, no chance that you're gonna get me to do that."
The only good planking ever was the one where the guy was at the bottom of the escalators and the belts were going the opposite way.
Oh yeah, and he was like
so
rotating
spinning
in place.
on the thing. Yeah.
That was cool.
I'm sure a bunch of people have done it now, but
Oh yeah. Still though,
it's the only good one.
bad.
All the other ones suck.
Oop, get back here.
Suck nuts.
How big of nuts?
Pretty big nuts, like walnuts.
Oh shit!
Or nuts as big as the wall.
Damn, or chestnuts. Nuts as big as your chest.
Yeah.
You gonna come down here?
No, he's staying up there.
There we go. Hey.
Sniped.
Ooh, why don't we come back next time? We'll finish this one off. I thought
We're
we were gonna
so
maybe be done. We're very close. We're not quite there.
All right, we'll finish this off and then do the other mode next time.
Later.
Well, excuse me, princess. Check it out. You got the with the and the with the.
Is it every fucking 5 levels? You
Every
get one of
3
these?
levels.
3? That's way too much.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do it.
Actually,
every
you know what?
3.
Fuck it. This is still 1 episode.
Oh, okay.
I've scaled it back.
Don't you mean you scaled it up?
No, maybe.
You made it bigger?
I'm just gonna have us come back after the outro. Screw it.
Oh, okay. That's not scaling it back.
Kind of is. Kind of isn't. I don't know. For some reason I forgot that we were on literally 96.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was like. I mean, I guess we can come back and do 4 of these,
Yeah.
and then do the other mode because 4 levels.
No, we'll just make this a slightly longer episode, and we'll just close it out.
All
on
that's going to happen is going to rotate back to stage 1.
If that happens, I will throw myself into the water and get vored by a big lip fish.
All right.
Big fish with DSLs.
Get ready for it. It's what's going to happen.
Or you just go to a level and it's entirely thunderclouds. And it's like, oh shit.
It's definitely gonna loop somehow, one way or another.
I don't know if it will. A lot of the like remakes of classic games, especially ones on the DS, tend to actually like give it some closing like finality to it. We're gonna see. So this is gonna be what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Gotcha.
Some lightning actually got me there. That's bullshit.
Couldn't even see it.
That is super bullshit. There's too many of these
This
guys
game
up
is
here.
bullshit.
Oh, he said it! First time in 6 years.
That makes it the most official bullshit game ever.
Oh, man.
And, I mean, to be fair, there was no need for this game to exist at all.
No, for sure, yeah. I wonder, I don't even know how many points this was worth on the Club Nintendo thing. Like, I don't even know what this would have been equivalent to.
I hope it was worth whatever you spent on it.
I don't remember how much I spent on this. I would have to look it up. I probably spent like $15.
Little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me yo.
Oh.
It's like Jungle Love. Oh. I know you gotta show me. Show me?
I think I want to
Yeah.
know you.
Oh. Well, I quit.
That's all it took, you guys. One bad... Oh, Jesus. One bad Jay and Silent Bob.
I ruined everything.
Get
How did you
down.
not get hit there?
All stage clear. Oh, there's still a bonus stage, though. Fuck me. Holy shit, that got started quick. Whoop.
Oh, the only way to actually beat it is to
Fuck.
perfect the last stage.
Yeah,
thing.
they start you over. It's like Bubble Bobble. Like, you did not do it. Do it again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
Told you.
I
Told you.
told you. I'm going to go throw myself to the fish. Yes? Yay. Okay.
Balloon trip.
Let's check out
guess
Balloon Trip.
Next time?
Now we'll keep this in one thing. I'm just gonna give this like one shot. This is basically
Oh, this is the same fucking thing as...
it is. That's what I was saying before. This is basically just a coat of paint.
Yep.
So I think the idea is ooh.
So yeah, there's really no... There was never any need for this game to be made at
I
all.
guess not. Yeah.
It's just Balloon Fight or whatever.
Yep. I guess they just did this and they were like, hey, it's an easy way to get Balloon Fight out there again, without without literally trying to get people to get Balloon Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real tough sell to get people to get Balloon Fight, so we'll put a coat of Tingle paint on it.
He's doing a little marathon running on the side there. I figure I'm just gonna do this till I die, and then that'll probably be it.
You should just jump in the water then.
So what do you think of Tingle's Balloon Fight DS, Ben?
It's Balloon Fight, so whatever my thoughts on Balloon Fight were are the same as this, except this is even more... Well, I mean, Balloon Fight's an actual game. This is totally
What was that?
unnecessary. You got I don't know.
What was that?
You got to Phase 2.
I was already on Phase 2.
Oh, I don't know then.
That was confusing. Yeah, no, I agree. This didn't need to exist. Like, I get it. I get why it exists, but didn't really need to happen. Yeah, there's not a lot to say. There's not a lot of game here.
Yeah, I mean, it's Balloon Fight. That's it.
Yep. But
Did you want to play Balloon Fight?
I mean, you know, I will give it this. It is a perfectly solid iteration on Balloon Fight. At no point during this have I been like, wow, the controls are really weird.
So it succeeded at copying Balloon Fight.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something.
I mean, it's a decent port. I don't know what else to say about it. It's
That probably makes it better than most Ouya games.
yeah. Oh yeah. It makes it better than a lot of ports from the NES era.
I'd give this an oh yeah then.
I give this an oh yeah.
It's Balloon Fight. If
Yeah.
you put Balloon Fight on the Ouya, I'd be like, okay.
A quality little what? A quality little arcade style title. Well done port. Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't have a lot of point. This I get why this wasn't released like oh, okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Bubbles freeze time. I get why this wasn't released commercially.
Because it's just balloon fight?
Yeah, like there would not have been a lot of purpose to doing that. It would not have done well on store shelves. At least not in the States. In Japan, they love Tingle, so I don't know.
He's a very Japanese kind of
Yeah, he appeals to there's a certain aesthetic to Tingle that works really well for the Japanese like general public. I don't really get it. It's not really it's just a cultural thing, I think, but
It's just a cultural thing. It's not you.
I'm wondering, it's so weird because there was this pack of time. Most of this Tingle stuff we're doing comes from like a span of like 2 years. It's so weird. They just lurched forward with a ton of Tingle games for no reason. And I'm curious if they're ever going to try doing something in that vein again. Not necessarily with Tingle, but like side games, I guess. Or if they're kind of past that now. Oh. There it is.
Oh, all right.
All right, well, that was Tingle's Balloon Fight DS. Thank you guys for watching. We got something very special for you coming next time.
I can't wait.
It'll be
I don't
really
even
good.
know what it is, which is usually the case, actually.
It's gonna be a real good time.
All right.
Bye.